Hey guys, as I film this, the Week 5 of the NFL is about to begin, and my Cincinnati Bengals take on the Seattle Seahawks this weekend. And through the first 4 weeks of the season, I've been attending a bunch of different Bengals shows that they do here in Cincinnati. I've been to Bengals Line, which is a Bengals radio show done by ESPN 1530 on Mondays, and I've been to Beyond the Stripes, which is a Cincinnati Enquirer newspaper Bengals show, which is done on Tuesdays. Bengals Nation on Wednesdays, which is done by a local TV station here, and then Bengals Pep Rally, which is on Fridays, and that's done by 1530 ESPN as well. So I've been to all these different shows for the first 4 weeks, and I got a ton of different autographs, and I also got a lot of free stuff from those different shows. Before I get the autographs, I'll show you the free stuff that I got. So I got a little Bengals koozie. It says Cincinnati Bengals and Bud Light on the back. You know, free koozie, can't pass that up. And a free Bengals lanyard. It's reversible, so it says orange. It has orange on one side with Let's Roar and the Bengals logo and Bengals stripes. The other side is black with the Bengals logo and Bengals stripes as well. And then I also got 3 free t-shirts. The first shirt I'll show you guys is like a jersey-esque type of shirt. I got this not from a Bengals show, but from a Bengals sponsored blood drive. And if you want to donate blood, you got this free jersey shirt, and it looks pretty cool. So here is what it looks like. It's got the Tiger Bengal logo on the front, Cincinnati Bengals in white letters. The sleeve is black with orange stripes, like the jerseys they wear in the game. And then the back says Hawksworth Blood Center, University of Cincinnati. That's where the Bengals sponsored their blood drive. So if you donated blood, you got this free jersey type of Bengal shirt, and so I went and donated blood, got the free shirt, and apparently they do things, Hawksworth does things with the Cyclones and the Reds, from what I heard, so I'm going to go back and see what they do for those two teams. And then another shirt I got was from Bengals Nation, the TV show, Bengals show, and I didn't win this, my girlfriend actually got it, but it was too big for her. She was picked to participate in some trivia game, and she won this shirt. But since the shirt was too big for her, she gave it to me. So it says Cincinnati Bengals on the front. It has a little Bengal helmet right after Cincinnati. In the sleeve, it says Bud Light, and it has the NFL logo under the Bud Light logo because they sponsored the. I think they're sponsored the show and of the game that she played. And then this past Monday, actually, at Bengals Line, I got another shirt. This one is really cool. Probably one of the cooler looking free Bengal shirts you can get. Very simple, but it says Let's Roar, and it's orange and has the B logo for the Bengals on it. And then on the sleeve it has the Fifth Third Bank logo, the official bank of the Cincinnati Bengals, because they sponsored this t-shirt, I'm guessing, yeah. So those are the free shirts I got, and the lanyard and the koozie. Not bad. Free stuff is always worth getting. And onto the autographs. You guys probably saw in a video a couple weeks ago the autographs I had on this football that I got at training camp, and that was the only training camp session I was able to go to. So I plan on going to all these different shows to fill up my football, and I'll show you guys what the football looks like as of now with more autographs on it. It's white and brown. Half is white, half is brown. It's got Bengals logo and Cincinnati Bengals on the white side, and the brown is plain with nothing on it. But the white side has actually filled up with all these different autographs that I've gotten. So I've had to get some on the brown side now. You can see all these different autographs. So here's the brown side autographs, and I'll put some pictures in this video when I recap what autographs I've been getting throughout the different weeks, so you can see what the autographs look like on this football. But yeah, so 4 weeks with 4 shows each week. I didn't go to all 4 shows each week, but I only went to the shows with players whose autographs I didn't yet have. So week 1, or I guess after week 1, the Bengals had won their game over the Oakland Raiders, and the guest for Bengals Line on Monday was Tyler Eifert and Michael Johnson, and I didn't get either of them at training camp, so of course I went to that show, and they signed my football for me, as you can see in the pictures I'm showing right now. And then the next day at Beyond the Stripes, the guest was my Tyler Eifert. So because I got Tyler Eifert on my football at Bengals Line, I decided to bring my bobblehead of Tyler Eifert to have him sign that, and I think it turned out really nice. So here's what the bobblehead looks like. It's the draft edition bobblehead, and he signed it on his signature on the jersey under his number in silver, and it looks really cool. I'm really happy the way that turned out. It looks really nice. And then so that was week 1. I didn't go to Bengals Nation or Bengals Pep Rally that week. So week 2, the guests for Bengals Line on Monday, I think it was Andrew Whitworth, and I want to say Wallace Gilberry. It was Wallace Gilberry. Yeah, it was Andrew Whitworth, one of the big O linemen, and Wallace Gilberry, one of the defensive linemen. And so they both signed my football, as you can see by these pictures. And then the guest at Beyond the Stripes that Tuesday was Michael Johnson. And because I got his autograph on my football the week before, I just got a picture. And I actually forgot to show this. Tyler Eifert, he signed my bobblehead, and he also signed this picture for me. They hand out these pictures at Beyond the Stripes if you don't have anything to get signed, but I managed to get one along with my bobblehead, and he signed it right there, and it came out pretty nice. And then the Michael Johnson one, he signed it right there. You can see it above his number 93 on the jersey. That's his old jersey number. He actually went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a season before coming back to the Bengals. And his old number was 93. His current number is 90. So even though the jersey is 93, you can still see on the picture on the bottom they put his real number right now, 90. But yeah, he signed this picture for me. And then, I also forgot. I got too many autographs. I gotta show you guys. Also, the Bengals Line the day before, Dave Lapham, former Bengal player, was on one of their Super Bowl. He was on their Super Bowl teams in the 80s. He's also a Bengals broadcaster now. But he was a former player, and I printed off a picture, and he was kind enough to sign it for me. Dave Lapham. Yeah, this is the best picture that I could find of Lapham. Trying to find pictures of this guy playing football on the internet is almost impossible. I've only found 3. One, you can barely see him. Another one was really distorted. And this was the best looking one I could find. So, happy to get his autograph on that. And then week 3, the Bengals beat the Ravens in week 3. And the guests at Bengals Line was probably two of the biggest players on the team. It was Carlos Dunlap and AJ Green. And Dunlap was one of their monsters on defense, and AJ Green is probably the most popular player on the team. And in my opinion, he's the best player on the team. And I had both of them sign my football. And then I also have an AJ Green bobblehead, and I brought that with me. And he signed the base for me in silver Sharpie. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard, but you can kind of see it right there. And I'll put a picture of it so you can see it better. But yeah, it looks better. It looks better to the naked eye than it does on camera. But he signed it in silver, and it looks really good. And they actually had to limit the autographs, or they actually had 2 lines going, which is unusual for Bengals Line, because once one player comes in, people will get in line, get their autograph, wait for the next player. But since it was Dunlap and AJ Green, there were so many people there. They had Dunlap's line going, he was hour 1, and then AJ Green came in hour 2, but they already had the line going during hour 1, so it was crazy how packed this place was. I mean, Carlos Dunlap and AJ Green. And then the next day at Beyond the Stripes, the guest was Clint Bowling, one of the offensive linemen, and he signed my football. And then I got another picture. It said he inscribed Who Day and his autograph right there. And really nice guy, glad to get his autograph. And then I also went to Bengals Nation the following day, got Chris Carter on my football, one of the Bengals linebackers. And then that Friday, I also went to Bengals Pep Rally, where the guest was one of the 2 running backs to make up the dynamic duo for the Bengals. Jeremy Hill's one of the running backs, but this running back was Giovanni Bernard, and he signed my football, as you can see in that picture right there. And then this past Monday, I went to Bengals Line. The guests were Andre Smith and Darquez Dennard. Smith is an O lineman. Dennard is one of the cornerbacks for the Bengals. And they both signed my football, as you can see in those pictures. And then yesterday at Beyond the Stripes, the guest was Giovanni Bernard, and because he signed my football, I just got a picture that he signed for me, and it turned out pretty good. Here it is. You can see his signature under his number above the Beyond the Stripes logo. And yeah, so that is all the autographs and all the free stuff I've gotten through the first 4 weeks of the Bengals season. Ton of shows to get autographs at. If you come to Cincinnati and want some free autographs during Bengals season, just Google Bengal shows. There's plenty. There's usually 4 per week, which I think is insane because you can get all these different autographs, as you can see by all the autographs I've gotten. But yeah, all these autographs are actually, they already are added to the autograph page, and then except for the ones on the football, those football autograph pictures are on the photo page on my website at cincyfanzone.blogspot.com. And yeah, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter at Cincy Fan Zone, and as always, thanks for watching.